Hi everyone, it's Kathy Thompson here, live on Facebook. I am the founder of Beyond the Classroom in-home tutoring. As well, I'm an educator and I'm a mom of 2 kids in elementary school. And so today is our third session, our Lunch and Learn on Power Moves. And today's topic is really something that's unusual. A couple of weeks ago, I picked up this really cool book, and it is called Presence by Amy Cuddy. So I don't know if you have had the opportunity to read this book or have seen Amy in her famous TED Talk. Millions of viewers have seen this. And so one of the concepts that she talks about in her book is really around presence, the way you show up in the world. And she talks about something called power posing. And so the idea is that when you put your body in a certain way, when you pose it in a certain way, it actually shifts your mind. So often what we think about is when we see people who are, walking around confident, we figure that that comes initially from their mindset. They must be feeling good, so then they're reflecting that in their body language. But in fact, her and her colleagues have shown research to support the fact that when we stand up tall, when we do these power poses, it actually impacts our mind. So it's reverse to what we've almost been taught to think, which I thought was really cool. She doesn't specifically talk about power posing as it relates to homework, but I wanted to assimilate that to this situation. So when you encounter any stressful environment, sometimes homework can be stressful. What I want you and your child to do is really stand up before you do it. Put your hands on your hips, similar to Superman, feet apart, and stand in a power pose. And so this pose that we've seen, like Superman, Batman, Supergirl, whomever, when we see those people doing the pose and we see it's a power pose, this actually will change your mindset, which is very cool. She's not saying to hold it for 10 seconds. She's saying to hold it for a couple of minutes. So I would start with a minute or so, do the power pose with your child, and then sit down and get started on the homework. And in this way, it's a really cool opportunity for you to also feel the difference, shift your mindset together, and get started on the work for the day. So in the scientific studies that Amy and her colleagues conducted, they found evidence to support the notion that power posing also showed the greatest agility in abstract thinking, which is really great for math these days with the new math. And it prepares you to be present and grounded, open, and engaged. And those are great qualities to kick off your homework session with. So with that, I will leave you with it. Our parent resources page on our website, beyondtheclassroom.ca, is a great place to find additional resources, but I talk a little bit more on that resource about the impact of technology actually on our mindset and in relation to this book. So thank you so much for joining us, joining me, and I will see you next week, Tuesday at lunchtime for another Power Move for Parents. Bye for now.